ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. Welcome to Lonestar Championship Wrestling, the premier fictitious wrestling promotion in the Lone Star state of Texas. Action begins next. We are coming to you live from Austin, Texas, the host site of Lonestar Championship Wrestling, Hangman Hollow. Tonight's action, Jones versus Webb for the Lonestar United States Championship. The Outlaws versus Too Cool for the Tag Team Championships. And our main event match, Kael Thorn versus Ezra Stone for the World Heavyweight Championship. Action begins next. Introducing first, the challenger from Tulsa, Oklahoma, Jason Webb. Introducing next, the champion from Knoxville, Tennessee, Xander Jones. This match is for the Lonestar United States Championship. Make sure to super kick that subscribe button to stay up to date when more episodes come out in the future. We are starting our pay-per-view off with some championship action. These two contesting for the United States Championship. We have champion Xander Jones and challenger Jason Webb. In a monumental night for Xander Jones, with the defense here tonight, he would be able to vacate the United States Championship for an opportunity at the World Heavyweight Championship, which is where he wants to be. He was our inaugural World Heavyweight Champion, and he wants to get back to that title and that distinguishment. For Jason Webb, he's putting some bad blood in the rear view after winning his feud against Tony Young. Wants to step up to the next level, to the next big thing, and winning the United States Championship would do that for him tonight. I'm not sure if these two have actually had the opportunity to face off against each other. So both of them feeling each other out, taking their time to settle into this match, neither wanting to make a big mistake for this match to be over very quickly. Early high-risk attempt by Xander Jones, who misses, and Jason Webb able to take advantage of this match right now. We talked about it in the past. The United States Championship is so important because it can launch your career into the stratosphere. You can go from the bottom of the roster to being the top guy. Winning the championship and then defending it 3 times in a row will earn you a championship opportunity at the World Heavyweight Champion. And you can see the significance of why people want to hold that title, why it means so much, and why they're so desperate to earn that opportunity. Xander Jones on the outside of the apron launches his way in and kicks Jason Webb in the chest. Xander Jones is no stranger to these types of environments. He thrives when the lights are bright. Jason Webb, however, is still learning, still growing, but tonight would be a massive win for him in his career. An early pin by Xander Jones. Webb able to kick out at 2. Jones wants to end this match as quickly as he possibly can. Does not want to give Jason Webb any hope or any thought that he could win this match. Now targeting the arm of Jason Webb. Slowing this match down to a glacial pace. Lulling the crowd to sleep, not letting them get behind Jason Webb. Kneecap to the side of the skull. Now pounding away at Jason Webb. Such a loss of momentum. Has to find a way to get back into this match. It may be over before it even started. Xander Jones is kicking butt. Moves out of the way. Looking for a springboard move. Springboard Hurricane Rana. Trying to pump some life into this situation. Jason Webb looking for that opening opportunity. Oh, and a web drop right on the face. He's trying to drag Xander back into the middle of the ring, goes for a cover. Has he surprised Jones? And not enough. Kick out at 2 by Jones. And that's not gonna be enough to put down a guy like Xander. He's too tough, too gritty. Just too good for that to have been it. Up to the top rope, waiting for Webb to get to his feet, and he is scrambling. Again, Jones went for that kind of forearm strike, missing again. And another springboard attack by Jason Webb, this time a drop kick. Both of these guys really like to go high risk, using the ropes, the turnbuckles to their advantage. After that last strike, Jones went for a pin. It looks like Jason Webb has been busted open. Now bleeding down the right side of his face. Kind of close to his eye. Leg sweep by Xander Jones, and the momentum continues for him, and he's feeling fired up right now. Jason Webb getting up to his feet, has no idea a kill shot was waiting for him. And quick work. Really quick work tonight for Xander Jones. And this win means that he can potentially challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship. He'll be watching our main event very close. Introducing first, the challengers, the tag team of Hunter Shaw and Gary Stewart, the Outlaws. And introducing the champions, the team of AJ Miles and Marco Wright, Too Cool. This match is for the Lonestar Tag Team Championships. Make sure to leave a like on this video if you've enjoyed the matches so far. Now into our second matchup of the night. We have tag team titles on the line between the Outlaws and Too Cool. They say that familiarity breeds contempt, and these four have gotten to know each other very well over the last month. The Outlaws would upset Too Cool in a non-title tag team match, barely escaping with the win. Then they would compete in singles matches where they would split the difference. Each team gaining a little bit of momentum coming into this match tonight, but now it is all on the line, and only one team can leave with those tag team championships in hand as Gary Stewart gets a handful of AJ Miles. And early on in this match, the ref needs to take control, establish dominance, and not let chaos like that build up in this match. Needs to reprimand the veteran Gary Stewart from continuing to do things like that. Strong strikes by Hunter Shaw. And AJ Miles landing right on the top of his head as Hunter Shaw tags in Gary Stewart. And AJ Miles able to make the tag. Marco Wright rolling up Stewart. Reversal. Man, this has been a theme for the two of them going at it. Irish whip into the ropes and a kitchen sink to the stomach of Marco Wright. These two teams know how to tag team wrestle. They know it's all about cutting the tag team in half, cutting the ring in half, tiring out one of your opponents and keeping him isolated from his partner. And Hunter Shaw can't do much with the ref watching. Taking apart Gary Stewart right in front of Hunter Shaw, but now Gary Stewart firing up on all cylinders, taking it to Marco Wright, tags in Hunter Shaw, who enters the match. With a win tonight, Too Cool would cement their tag team reign, proving to a lot of people that they do deserve the championship belts that they have. To their credit, would go a long way to cementing their legacy Every journey begins with a single step. And this would be a good first step for AJ Miles and Marco Wright tonight. For Gary Stewart and Hunter Shaw, they're looking for their first gold in this company. Gary Stewart's looking for one last title reign before he retires, as he is in the twilight of his career. And what a full circle moment it would be to win the tag team titles with Hunter Shaw. We've kind of talked about it in the past, but Hunter Shaw is a third-generation superstar. His mother, Carla, was a wrestler, and his grandfather was also a wrestler. And his grandfather was in the twilight of his career as Gary Stewart was beginning his. And so for Gary to step up and to be a mentor to the young Hunter Shaw, paying it forward and also paying it back to the homage of the Shaw family. What a full circle moment. And how cool would it be for the two of them to be tag team champions together? Irish whip into the ropes. Ducks down. Back elbow strike to the jaw of Hunter Shaw. Goes for a pin in his corner. Kick out at one by Hunter Shaw. And I like what Marco Wright is doing. He's keeping himself in between Hunter's path to his tag team partner. Now sitting in his own corner as Hunter Shaw goes to tag in Gary Stewart. Gary Stewart now into the match. Marco Wright up to his feet, running at each other, and Marco gets the best of that collision, now tagging in AJ Miles. Gary Stewart up on the shoulder, face first into the turnbuckle pad. Oh, and just taking a moment to flex on the competition, to do a little gloating. Now on the outside of the ring. Very dangerous place to be for both competitors. Need to get back into the match. Massive lariat across the shoulder blades of Gary Stewart. Now returning the match into the ring. Never a bad decision to do so. Irish whip into the corner. Tag has been made, and they might choose to do some double team maneuvers. Double axe handle to the lower back of Gary Stewart. Running big splash. And Gary Stewart desperately clawing for a tag to Hunter Shaw. Right one up to the top rope. Oh wow, and lying in wait is able to connect to Hunter Shaw. And you see the athleticism, the amount of distance that Marco had to cover with that jump. Very impressive. High caliber athlete. Gary Stewart rolled back into the ring to try to break up that pin attempt. I don't know that he has a lot of confidence that Hunter Shaw could have kicked out of that. And Hunter Shaw's track record kind of proves that he's the weaker link in this team. Unfortunately, Gary Stewart can't do it all by himself. Has to have his tag partner at his best tonight. Hunter Shaw really has to step up to the plate and knock it out of the park here tonight. As AJ Miles and Marco Wright continue to do some damage, working together, keeping each other fresh. And right now, isolating the young protege, Hunter Shaw. Miles against the ropes. Beautiful back suplex. Technical masterpiece by Hunter Shaw. Looked like he was going to try to tag in Gary Stewart as AJ got to his feet. It's going to continue to inflict some punishment and not make the tag, dragging Miles to the middle of the ring. Some strong strikes, but Miles able to turn it around with a hip toss. Now has plans for Hunter Shaw. Oh, and snatching him up from the ground into a power slam. Incredibly impressive maneuver, but a kick out nevertheless at 2 by Hunter Shaw. I'm always surprised by the innovative nature of the new wave of superstars that come into the promotion. And I could say that completely about AJ Miles. Some of the moves that these two men do Blows my mind. I've never seen it before. Irish whip into the corner by Hunter Shaw. Desperately needs to tag in Gary Stewart and does so. Working together to deliver a strike to the stomach of Marco Wright. Reversal, neck breaker. Now stomping the chest of Gary Stewart. Rolls to the outside of the ring. Marco Wright in close pursuit. Wow, and just continuing to inflict more punishment. Not even letting up for a single moment, putting the pressure on the tag team of the Outlaws. Right now, things are not looking that great for them. Miles and Wright look pretty good comparatively. They've not taken as much damage so far in this match. Another tag. Miles going up to the high rent district. Oh, wow. Wonderful move. Going for the cover. Hunter Shaw comes in to break up the pin attempt. And inadvertently, I think, caught the ref with that as well. The ref is down. Hopefully the ref is okay and can continue with this match. And it looks like he is. He's getting back up to his feet. Gary Stewart with the surprise roll-up. Not even a count registered. Ref out of position and perhaps groggy. And I don't think the ref is all there at the moment. I think that strike may have made him a little bit groggy and out of it at this point. Hopefully he can continue without there being any issues. High impact move by AJ Miles straight into the pin. Too Cool able to take care of business tonight, and they retain the Lonestar Tag Team Championships. We're moving on to our main event match, Kael Thorn versus Ezra Stone. When Hunter Shaw and Gary Stewart in the middle of the ring, and what's this? Hunter Shaw is attacking Gary Stewart. The ref wanted to try to break it up, and he almost turned on the ref. Hunter, what are you doing? He's bringing in a table. The ref running away, a strong strike. Hunter, you can't do this. Gary Stewart was hit by that high impact move, can't defend himself. Oh, a choke slam through the table. Introducing first, the challenger from Salem, Massachusetts, Ezra Stone. Introducing the champion from New Hanover, West Virginia, Kael Thorn. This match is for the Lonestar World Heavyweight Championship. Let me know in the comments section who you believe is going to win this match. The champion, Kael Thorn, or the challenger, Ezra Stone, in our main event at Hangman's Hollow on Halloween night, Austin, Texas. The crowd's been going wild all night for all of the action that's been happening. But I think this is going to be the most important match of the night. We saw early on tonight that Xander Jones retained the United States Championship for the third time in a row, which means he can vacate the title and challenge the World Heavyweight Champion in the future. So I've got a feeling he's going to be watching this match very close. Kael Thorn dominating Adrian Bryan at Ride or Die, took away that World Heavyweight Championship, and he doesn't believe there's a man alive that can take it away from him. But Ezra Stone believes he can, that the powers of darkness within him can overcome the Thorns. Oh, and early on, suplex into a knee strike, springboard moonsault, and Stone is on a roll, has Thorn off of his feet. But Thorn is a monster of a man. He said it so himself. Keeping him down is going to be incredibly difficult. He is a complete powerhouse. Almost has no holes in his game. So tough, gritty, a real man's man. Ezra Stone has his hands full, but he believes he can get the job done. Well, getting a little bit of momentum behind him. Goes for a strong kick, hanging upside down on the top turnbuckle, and Kael Thorn happy to take advantage as the ref stands in the way and blocks the camera. Up to the top rope. Unfamiliar territory for Kael Thorn, and he pays for it. Ezra Stone going for the cover. I don't know if Ezra Stone really thought he could win the match off of that, but sometimes you have to send a mental note to your opponent, maybe some mind games. Maybe that was the plan there from Ezra Stone. As the action spills out to the ring, to the floor. Dangerous territory for both men. Kael Thorn hoisting Stone above his head, displaying his power, and drops him right on his belly. Of course, with championship advantage, Kael Thorn could not lose the title belt by disqualification or by countout. Ezra Stone has to keep the competition in the ring and pin him or submit him in the ring. Kael Thorn does not strike me as an individual that wants to be escaping by countout or disqualification. He wants to dominate and leave with a victory in hand. Ezra Stone waiting for Thorn to get up to his feet, has something planned here. Launches himself over the top rope and connects with a springboard kick to the chest of Kael Thorn. Kael Thorn reversal into a running neck breaker. Hyping himself up as Stone scrambles to his feet. Strong kick, grabs the waist into a power bomb position. Now into a fireman's carry position. Launches him throat first to the top rope, using gravity to hurt his opponent. Bad place to be if you're Stone, as the crowd counts along to the vicious beating by Kael Thorn. Thorn in pursuit, following him straight out of the ring, looking to do some more damage. Again, the strength of Kael Thorn, deadlifting the weight of Ezra Stone and launching him back into the ground. Ezra Stone able to counter with some strong punches there. Returning this match back into the ring. Kael Thorn is dangerous in the ring, but Stone knows he's even more dangerous when he's outside of it. Stone jumping over Thorn as he runs into the turnbuckle. A nice little flurry of moves by Ezra Stone as he looks to get back into this matchup and inflict more punishment to Kael Thorn. Now looking for Ezra's judgment, has it locked in. Oh, but he was too close to the ropes, and Kael Thorn able to escape for the moment. Maybe a lapse of judgment there by Ezra Stone, missing that springboard attempt. Maybe just could have benefited by staying in the ring and not trying that. But Ezra Stone maybe looking for the Obsidian. But Kael Thorn able to reverse, rolling up Ezra Stone. Only a count of two, and Stone escapes, getting his shoulders off of the mat. I have to believe Kael Thorn's looking for a skewer at any point, looking to snap the body of Ezra Stone in half. And I believe he's in position, now just waiting for Stone to get to his feet. Reversal by Stone. Has him up on the shoulders. I've seen that move a lot tonight. Thrown first on the top rope. Up to the high rip district, the top rope. Double foot stomp to the midsection of Thorn. That cannot feel good. Went for a head snap. Thorn able to reverse. Move out of the way. Running neck breaker again. Into the corner. I know he's got that skewer on his mind, but hasn't gone for it yet. He's hesitated, and that's costed him twice in this match now. Stone able to take advantage. A massive boot to the face. Going back up high. Maximizing his impact. Went for a flying kick. Misses. Back and forth we go between these two. They're both trying to lock it in. The pressure is very high. The intensity is high. You can cut the tension with a knife. And both of them doing their best to stay in this match. I think Thorn wants to slow the action down. Knows the fast pace really favors Ezra Stone. Stone delivers a kick, and I think it's busted open. Thorn. Huge mistake by Stone, getting ahead of himself. Launching himself over the top rope. Unnecessarily landing on the outside, doing damage to himself, and now Thorn has an opening. Hyping himself up. Connects with the skewer. Now goes for the pin. Can Ezra Stone kick out? Oh, and somehow, somewhere deep within himself, finding the power to kick out. And that may have been a mistake. Kael Thorn may tear him completely apart. Oh, a spine buster. I don't even know if Stone can move. He hits the snare. Not even going for the cover. He's backed up into the corner, the turnbuckle. And I think Kael Thorn may be playing with his food. And Stone's doing everything he can to try to stay in this match. A good veteran presence to just stay and roll to the outside of the ring where he can't be pinned. He's able to reverse. I think Stone's looking for the obsidian. He connects into the pin. Ref into position. Oh, and Kael Thorn just kicked out. And Ezra Stone can't believe it. That was his best shot. Look at the scars, the wounds on the back, the chest of Ezra Stone. He has been to hell and back in this match. Both of these men are beat up. Man, it's been so back and forth. Feels like neither one of these men are winners so far, destroying each other. All the while, Xander Jones is probably licking his chops. Can't wait to take on one of these two individuals that will walk away with the World Heavyweight Championship. The most coveted prize in this promotion, Lonestar Championship Wrestling. Ezra Stone trying to get the crowd behind him. Knows he can smell victory. He can taste the championship gold. He's got to lock in, deliver one final blow, and he could walk away the World Heavyweight Champion. Kael Thorn back into the ring. Ezra Stone had a plan, but Thorn breaking it up almost immediately. Drop kick to the face. And Kael Thorn doesn't want to play around anymore. He's looking for the skewer again. Connects to the midsection. Now going for the pin. Man, what a match we just saw. Both competitors leaving it all in this match. But inevitably, Kael Thorn walks away, still the Lonestar World Heavyweight Champion. Thank you for watching Lonestar Championship Wrestling, and we will see you in the next episode.